So good evening and thank you for having me over. This is Dr. Ashish Pinto. I've been in the HR space for the past 27 years and have worked across manufacturing, IT, consulting, media over these years. And right now I am with NESCO Limited as their group CHRO. So the three most significant things are one is in the infrastructure development in the space that we are in. Number two is growth in the exhibition space, both from an international recognition perspective as well as from a domestic space. And thirdly, the strong impetus that the government and emphasis that the government is having on the Make in India initiative, which is actually attracting a lot of international players in coming to India and collaborating with Indian manufacturers, as a result of which, all of them want to kind of, showcase their expertise, wherein exhibitions is one of the forms in which they see in collaborating with, Indian players too. So these are the three most critical and important spaces that I see coming our way. Added to that, the lack of green infrastructure buildings that are there in the financial capital of India, which is in Mumbai. So that's another thing which I see is a growth driver for us. So let me kind of speak about the events and exhibition space in which we are one of the leaders. Today, exhibitions and seminars are held more from a particular industry segment, which is catering to a certain set of individuals in the corporate hierarchy. There is another space which is there, which is nascent and which is not really explored to the hilt, which is the entertainment formats of exhibitions, and through them creating a holistic experience for people to come and be part and experience that. So it's more about experiential engagement, which is now going to be the next stage of growth in this space. So that's what I would basically like to emphasize on, or rather speak to you about. So opening up of the economy is one thing which is there. People wanting to kind of move out of homes and get associated with things that are happening and start living a normal life once again. These are two main drivers. Apart from that, as I mentioned earlier, there are overseas organizations who want to come into India and collaborate with the country, manufacturers in the country, because they see a huge potential of growth that is there. Also, because of the global scenarios and backlashes that are happening against China, there is a lot of focus on India to grow also as a manufacturing hub and not only a services hub, which we have predominantly dominated in the IT spaces over the past few decades. So I think these are things which are going to dominate the space now. Add to it, a good, safe work environment for people is also going to be an important driver for the coming years ahead. I mean, you may sound this as cliche, but to be very honest with you, I think today most of the business leaders are looking at attracting, retaining, and engaging competent talent. I'm not going to say just talent, but I'm going to say competent talent, because that's where the lack is. And as one kind of moves towards a strong growth driven economy, this is where the lacuna is going to be. And as a result of that, training people and retaining them is going to be your most important point on the agenda of most CEOs and leaders. Well, I look at every day with a whiff of fresh air and take on it with a childlike enthusiasm. I think that's the only thing that's been driving me all this while. I think Ratan Tata is one person who I admire to a very great extent. Some of the qualities that I can actually think about are, visionary attitude, patience, respect, and a very strong eye for talent. I think these are the things which make him stand out. And a very humble person to be. I think that's another thing which you just can't brush that out. So I have only three things to say. One is keep learning, stay ahead of the curve, keep innovating. As you keep innovation as the driving force, in everything that you do. And last is stay humble and calm.